Hello everyone, I have no idea who's watching or if anyone's watching at all, but welcome to my Hotbox live stream, live from Chelmsford in Essex, and it's so weird to be back on the stage again, so we're going to see how this goes and hope I don't forget how to do it. My name is Roisin O'Hagan. If you're from Essex, you might have seen me gig in Chelmsford before. I gig in London a lot, and yeah, it's the first time I'm playing in Chelmsford in a long time, and this first song of mine is a song called Dangerous Song. I hope you like it. Let's start a fire. We can burn and see all the scars and all the secrets in the sparks that we leave in silence. You're a melody, she's an angel, he's a saint, and where does killing me? 'Cause I'm a damn good hater, but I'd love to love you, and they call me crazy, but they got it all wrong. So hey, why'd you look for me? I've been shaking, I've been running, I've been under the sheets. Won't you stay? Yeah, I'll be real good. I've been waiting like a loaded gun, riding a dangerous soul. Said you could get it in a month or three, but I caught you all the while that you were catching me. Should've warned you, lay the blame on me, drive you to the front door, but you know you'll never leave. I'm a damn good hater, but I'd love to love you, and they call me crazy, but they got it all. So hey, why'd you look for me? I've been shaking, I've been running, I've been under the sheets. Won't you stay? Yeah, I'll be real good. I've been waiting like a loaded gun, riding a dangerous soul, riding a dangerous soul. I'll be singing all day long. Honey, you're a dangerous soul. I'll be singing all day long. I'll be singing all day long. Hey, why'd you look for me? I've been shaking, I've been running, I've been under the sheets. Won't you stay? Yeah, I'll be real good. I've been waiting like a loaded gun, riding a dangerous hay. Why'd you look for me? I've been shaking, I've been running, I've been under the sheets. Won't you stay? Yeah, I'll be real good. I've been waiting like a loaded gun, riding a dangerous soul, riding a dangerous soul. I'll be singing all day long. Honey, you're a dangerous soul. I'll be singing all day long. I'll be singing all day long. Thank you. I was talking about this on BBC Essex earlier, but it's so weird playing to no audience. It's really, really odd. Like, I've been doing live streams throughout lockdown, and that's literally just to a wall, like in my room, or in like just a room in my house. And it's so weird getting to the end of a song and being like, "There's your song. That's the song. Here's another song." So, that being said, here's another song, and this is called "At Our Finest." pushed me into walls. You stood there and asked me, did you mean it when you kissed me? 'Cause this was meant to hurt me, this was only meant to hurt me. And you know, I think I've gone insane, 'cause I am hanging from the floor. This is the lowest I can go. And this is you and me, where our bodies when we're hanging by our feet. We get excited when there's fire and someone's gonna burn. And this is you and me, where our bodies now, you see. Speaking of an unknown land in words that I don't understand, it's all inside your head and I am running to the door. I just fool around you, nothing's ever meant this much to you. This was meant to hurt you, this was only meant to hurt you. And I know you think you've got insane, 'cause you are hanging from the floor. This is the lowest you can go. And this is you and me, where our bodies when we're hanging by our feet. We get excited when there's fire and someone's gonna burn. And this is you and me, where our bodies now, you see. Say to you, I'm sorry man, if you can't go then no one can. You grab me by the hand and you push me into walls. This is you and me, we're at our finest when we're hanging by our feet. We get excited when we know there's fire and someone's gonna burn. And this is you and me, we're at our finest now. And this is you and me, we're at our finest when we're hanging by our feet. We get excited when we know there's fire and someone's gonna burn. And this is you and me, we're at our finest now. Say for you, I'm sorry man, if you can't go then no one can. You grab me by the hand and you push me into walls. Thank you very much. Woo, gonna pretend there's a clap. So that song is one of my oldest gigging songs. I've been gigging since I was maybe 12 or 13. And I used to gig around Chelmsford because it's my hometown all the time. And I would play in venues along this road before this venue was here. So playing that song brings back memories of playing in venues like Asylum, if anyone has been there or did go there before it shut down. Yeah, this is kind of like along the same bit, and it's really weird being in a venue again where you can hear the train coming over the top. But in contrast, I'm going to go on to a super new song that I wrote a couple of months ago, so I've never got to play it live or anything, and I really hope you enjoy it. It's called We Shouldn't Talk, and it's about that person you shouldn't talk to when it's dark. We shouldn't talk past midnight. Been here before, and we know why. Caught in a state, and it might be too late. We shouldn't talk past midnight. You are a permanent scar. should we? You shouldn't say things you don't mean. Your eyes look afraid, like you're drowning in me. We couldn't know just how far this could go. So you shouldn't say things you don't mean. You are a permanent scar. Tonight you caught me off guard. Gone are the nights made up, desperately hoping. Lines are blurring and letting me all in. You're no longer sure where this ends and it starts. 'Cause you can't decide between your head and your heart. If you trace all your late nights to me, then we shouldn't talk, should we? You are a permanent scar. Tonight you caught me off guard. Gone are the nights made up, desperately hoping. Your lines are all blurring and letting me all in. You're no longer sure where this ends and it starts. 'Cause you can't decide between your head and your heart. Gone are the nights made up, desperately hoping. Your lines are all blurring and letting me all in. You're no longer sure where this ends and it starts. 'Cause you can't decide between your head and your heart. If you trace all your late nights to me, then we shouldn't talk, should we? If you trace all your late nights to me, we shouldn't talk, should we? So this next song is a firm favourite of mine to play live at real life gigs in front of people. And I wrote this song about a year or so ago about one of my friends who was kind of getting into, not into a relationship yet, but was telling me about this guy. She really liked him, blah, blah, blah. And I just decided to write this song about the feeling of when something starts to go somewhere special and the butterflies you get, and also the equal amount of fear that comes with it, that it could be taken away from you in equal measures at any moment. And I wanted to write a song about that very vulnerable place in the middle of that, and this is a song called Undone. took my hand, took my heart, took my world and tore it all apart like you do. And I knew it, then I can't pretend, 'cause oh, you had me spinning around. In a second I was flying, saying, Lord, I'm never coming back down. In a moment you were everything, and oh, you had me spinning around, and I could stay. In a second you were right there shining, oh, you had me dreaming out loud, and I could say in a flash, in a spark, like a light in the dark. Please don't let it be over now. In a moment you were everything, and in a second you could be gone, and I would come undone. You were drunk with your friends, but in my head we're in a bar somewhere again. I can see it now, and you threw your arms around me, held me longer than you did before, and you said it, then you're beautiful, and how could I just up and ignore? In a moment you were everything, and oh, you had me spinning around, and I could I'm just changing my tuning for us a couple of songs, and I shall be right back with you. I think that shall do. So if you follow me online at all, you probably haven't seen me shut up about the fact that I bought this new guitar at the end of lockdown, about a month or so ago. This is my most prized possession ever. I say this, it's a she, her name's Stevie. Yeah, I literally talked to her, I'm in love. It's my dream Taylor Coa guitar, and I'm very excited to actually be on an actual stage with her and yeah, playing some songs finally. She hasn't been put down at home, but it's really nice to actually be in a venue and play this lovely guitar. This next song, on that note, is about my parents' best friend, Steve, who passed away really suddenly in January of this year, and it just hit us all like a ton of bricks, like any sudden loss does. But he was such a close friend of our families. He was always around our house, and he started a lot of music in our household. And when I picked up guitar for the first time at about 12 years old, he lent me one of his guitars to kind of get the hang of it and stuff like that. And he would have been there with me coming to get this dream guitar of mine. I know he would have been in the car in the back with me when my parents took me to go and see the guitar and stuff. And yeah, and there was just some little hints that this was going to be called Stevie, and I wanted to write a song kind of in memory of him and for my parents. This is more for my parents, for him, and this is a song called Like You're Still Around, and I hope you enjoy it. Sometimes hell and earth collide. Question marks and broken hearts ask why. We drive by, if they look at him, I'm gonna cry. 'Cause your song comes on the moment that we do. But I believe there's something in his eyes. He holds his hands up, says I'm gonna try. He said, hey, who the hell am I gonna be if you're not here with me? Look at the magic that we found. 'Cause I'm not ready to choose what the hell I'm gonna do. I may never see, they don't believe, but just for now, I'm gonna love you like you're still around. Sometimes hell and earth collide. Something tells me you never left my side. So hey, who the hell am I gonna be if you're not here with me? Feels like I fell and hit the ground. So hey, who the hell am I gonna be if you're not here with me? Look at the magic that we felt, 'cause I'm not ready to choose what the hell I'm gonna do. I may never see, may not believe, but just for now, I'm gonna love you like it's still around. I'm gonna love you like it's still around. I'm gonna love you like it's still around. Thank you. So I'm going to play another fairly new song next. And this song I wrote a little bit before we went into lockdown, I think. I was starting to play it at some gigs. And it's about the idea of if you love someone and they aren't going to love you back, you're kind of stuck in this kind of position where if you're not going to move forward or backwards, you're just not going to go anywhere and nothing's going to change, and you've kind of been brought to a standstill until something gives. And yeah, this is a song called Standstill. I hope you like it. Look at me, who am I? Without you here, without your lies, you're not listening, and I know why. You're not really here half the time. Stand still. You will move mountains like I will. So give me this moment. If I don't move on, babe, then nobody will. So stand still till you don't bring me to stand still. Look at me, who am I? Without you here, without your lies. Truth is that I saw the signs on the walls and I painted them white. Oh, I covered them all. So stand still. You will move mountains like I will. So give me this moment. If I don't move on, babe, then nobody Cool. So this next song is quite a special one to get to play tonight because this is going to be my single, my new single, Us, that's out tonight at midnight, actually. And I scheduled this with Shaky and the guys at Hotbox specifically so I could do this the night that my single was coming out at midnight and I could play like a nice acoustic version for it. So I wrote this song called Us in lockdown about, this was right at the beginning of April, about the fact that, like, amongst all the disenchantment with life I was feeling and how everyone felt like we kind of lost our way and we were so isolated and lonely, in the midst of all that, me and my parents, at least, in lockdown at home together, were learning the positive things that were coming from that. And that was things like, at the end of the day, sitting down and going, look, we've got each other, we've got music, we've got the sun outside. And I did something very rare for a songwriter, and I started to write a song that's positive, an actual positive song by a songwriter. Who knew it could happen? But I wanted to share this year as a single, as a kind of reminder to people that the things in life that are really important, including family and friends and the little things that you love, were always really important and easily get overlooked. And so I'm going to play an acoustic version of it, and it's out at midnight tonight. I would love if you would stream it for me and share it with anyone if you like it. There's a few hours still to pre-order it and pre-save it, which really helps me as a small artist. I'm going to do a little acoustic version for you of it, and this is called Us. Sunrise, pretty things wait where the day hides. Maybe living for the moment is enough. When the world breaks into pieces, we can build a million bridges. Only nothing's gonna fix this without love. When it gets too much to handle, go ahead and light a candle. You can be the light to shine. If you could fly, then where would you go? Or would you find that all you need is where you are? Like the boy who's gonna bend time, like the girl who's gonna run wild. There's a child who still believes in all of us. And the world breaks into pieces, we can build a million bridges. Only nothing's gonna fix this without love. When it gets we go. Us's first play on stage or anywhere really. I hope you like it, and I hope you all stream it for me when it's out at midnight, and from then onwards just keep doing it, keep streaming. I would love that. And the released version has nice big like rocky sound to it and nice electric guitars, so you're not going to want to go miss that. So yeah, if you like it, check it out, and it's out at midnight. And with that, I'm going to play one last song for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, or if you're watching this afterwards, thank you so much for checking out this live stream. And I actually have a real life gig on Wednesday this week, so Wednesday the 14th of October at the Bedford in Balham in London, and it's all socially distanced. It's in a big old kind of theatre venue in London. I've played there loads, and it's really lovely, and they've really reduced the capacity and spread everyone out. And yeah, I'm having like a single launch gig there with a headline set on Wednesday night, so if you fancy it, come and join. It's going to be so good. And with that, all that's left to do is say thank you to Shaky of Shaky Sessions for having me tonight, and to Hotbox and to Denel and everyone that's involved. I can't see everyone. They're out there somewhere. In that way, it's kind of like similar to a normal gig in that I can't see faces. So, yeah. I'm gonna end on a song that I released about a year ago, and this is called "Living in the Dark." If you want to find me anywhere, I'm Rosie_Roisin on Instagram and Twitter, and everywhere else just Roisin O'Hagan, and that's Roisin. Come and join me online and keep up with what I'm doing. I've got lots of music to come, and this is Living in the Dark. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Just a car ride, getting lost in a bigger sound. Another late night, getting caught and getting found. Saw a red light again, how can I love again over and over? How You say I never know what I'm waiting for. I always know what I feel is true. How could it tell you that I loved you before? I'm still living in the dark and oh, I said, how'd you know what you're waiting for? And how'd you know what you feel is true? How can you tell me that I'm what you live for? I'm still living in the dark with you. I'm still living in the dark with you. I'm still living in the dark and oh, I say, how'd you know what you're waiting for? I'm still living in the dark and oh, how can you tell me that I'm what you live for? I'm still living in the dark with you. I'm still living in the dark with you.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and I shall hopefully see you at a gig soon. And make sure to check out us. It's out tonight at midnight. And thank you to Shaky and to everyone at Hotbox.